Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. It is September, and dues are due, like they are every 6 months. And I'm facing the same challenge that every treasurer before me has faced. Prying money out of your wallets. Speak Out is one of the most amazing clubs I have ever been honored to be a member of. I have been a member off and on since 1989, and I've been a member of at least I'd say 5 clubs. And I would hate to see Speak Out miss just 1 year of meeting its President's Distinguished Goal. And one of the things we must do to reach that goal is not only keep our membership base the same, but we need to grow as well. So that means I need each and every one of you to hand me a check for $54 written out to Speak Out so that we can continue being a club. But don't just do it for Speak Out. Do it for yourself. Toastmasters in general has so much to offer you. You have the opportunity to come up here and do what I do. Speak and get comfortable with it. You have the opportunity to do other things that I'm doing. Grow your leadership skills. Every role that you play in here, from awe counter to awards master to general evaluator and Toastmaster, helps you not only improve your speaking skills, but also improve your leadership skills. The two go together. And you can't get those benefits if you let your membership lapse. And yes, you could go to another club. But what other club would give you all the wonderful things that Speak Out has to give you? Speak Out is like a family.
Yes.
We are a loving and diverse and, may I say it, darn right fun family. We have a gala tonight.
Yes.
We're all going to get dressed up, and we're going to dance, and we're going to drink, and we're going to eat, and we're going to watch funny videos. Not all clubs do that. I've been to many clubs, and not all of them have the camaraderie that Speak Out has. So let's get through this crisis together. Let's all come up with $54. Write a check. Use the square. Give me cash. I take cash. And we'll plop it in our bank account, grow our bank account, grow our membership. So why is it so important that we get the dues in on time? October 1 is when the new membership cycle starts. But we need to have our dues in before that, not only to meet the DCP goals, but to keep continuity. A lot of people don't give continuity the credit it deserves. Especially, I have to say, especially in California. Californians, as a generic group, because I don't want to say everybody's like this, and this, I'm including Northern and Southern California, although Southern California has more reputation for this, tend to be a little lackadaisical, tend to wait till tomorrow to do things, and therefore continuity suffers. Continuity is important for several reasons. One, it helps you stay within integrity within yourself. When you stay in integrity with your word, with your goals, and what you want to accomplish, you are telling the universe that you are worth getting more stuff that you want. Continuity also helps you move forward towards your goal more smoothly. And continuity helps other people trust you. So, you've chosen to be a member of Speak Out. Continue that commitment. Write me a conspicuous check or a nice pile of cash and pay your dues before the end of this month. What are your questions?
When you don't get funds, how do you enforce collecting them from members when they don't pay?
You're not supposed to know this, but There's really no way for me to force you to pay. It really is something you have to do on your own. Now, something I've noticed that our club has done in the past is we've pooled together and helped each other out. There have been times when someone has spotted me money when I didn't have it. We've spotted other members. Sometimes the club will spot you for a little bit of time. It really depends on where our trust level is. But this club always pulls together and we always make our minimum. Next question. Yes?
$54 is a lot of money these days. Why is that our dues price?
36 of those dollars is international. It's Toastmasters International, and some clubs only charge the $36. Speak Out has chosen to add on club dues so that we can add value to our club. These funds help pay for water. They help pay for all these nice little gadgets that we have, our banners, our lectern. We have spare manuals so that we can loan people manuals before they get their own manuals. Also, which is really nice, we have a set of all the advanced manuals so you can look at them and decide which ones you want to do, because when you go to the Toastmasters catalog, sometimes it's hard to tell what projects are there, and then you get the manual like, oh no, I'm stuck doing those. So Speak Out does a lot of extra things that helps us grow as a community, grow as speakers, and grow as leaders.
Thank you.
Next question. Duke it out. Jackie.
Ladies first.
You mentioned about continuity, and you also mentioned about California as a whole not having continuity. The principles that you laid down about why that's important, I just want you to expand a little bit more on how that works in our own lives, what it brings for us in our business life. If you're working in an association on some board or you're doing something like that, is that also, can that, the concepts and the practice of doing that here in this club, can that also benefit in other parts of your life?
Most definitely. As I mentioned, continuity and integrity come together. And when you are in integrity with yourself, you are more likely to be in integrity with others. So how does this fit in your business life? If you are a business person of integrity, you are going to attract better clients. The clients who you have are going to come back to you because they trust you. For example, women sometimes have a hard time finding a trustworthy mechanic, because a lot of mechanics have this reputation of taking advantage of women. But those mechanics who stand in integrity, they get better clients. They get more clients and their business thrives. So that sort of continuity and integrity spread, and in your family life as well. Your children will listen to you maybe a little bit better. Your spouse, your significant other, your family members will trust your word better if you're always keeping your continuity and in integrity. One more question.
Ms. Spence, you said that this is a problem that you and every previous treasurer has had. In fact, you called it a crisis. Why is this a recurring crisis, and what do you plan to do about it so it's not a recurring crisis in the future?
Okay. Why is it a crisis? It's probably more of a crisis for the treasurer than it is for anyone else. And that's because, at least for me, I like to have my ducks in a row. And that means if the dues are due this day, they will be paid that day. And so, for me, it's important to do that. However, it's not just me making the deadline, it's other people. So what I've chosen to do to try to avert what could be a crisis, because it's not really a crisis just yet, we're only in the beginning of September, I've chosen to email the entire group every week with wonderful reasons why they should continue to be a member. And I also bring it up at every meeting so that I'm constantly putting a little note in people's head that they need to give me $54. Now, why has it been a continuing crisis? I think it's because it's $54, and 6 months goes by so fast, it's like, what? It's dues again? There's nothing I can do about that, but what I was hoping to do this year that I didn't do this time was start in August, and being governor, I couldn't do that, but I hope to be better next time. Thank you very much for your questions. I return the table.